Peace and welcome to Water-Trine Flow. This is the Capricorn March 2020 general reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever it is in your chart, your friend's chart, your family's chart, wherever you're looking, here's some info on Capricorn energy. Um, And of course, this may or may not be for you. This energy is fluid. It might be March, it might be April, it might have already passed, all that good stuff. But okay, let's get into it. We have two oracle cards here from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. We have the Good Tarot by the same lady, and that is clarified by the Golden Tarot. I'm not even sure that's the name of that tarot, but yeah. It's gold. Capricorn. This Capricorn is a beautiful reading, I think. I think it's a really nice reading. I think you're built for this, okay? And we do have the Capricorn card out here, although in the Good Tarot it is Temptation, number 15. But yeah, so let's see what we got. For our two oracle cards, we have Compass. We have the Compass card, number 50 or 5, change. And we have Dry Desert. This to me is about strength and resilience, okay? And at the bottom of that oracle deck, we also have the card of movement, which means it's time to move forward. You're doing something. Inspired action. But with 50, I feel like if you're questioning what you're moving forward on, Capricorn, if you're wondering if you're going in the right direction, trust your true north. Okay? And what is true north? Spirit. Whatever spirituality system you adhere to, or, faith that you have, wherever you place your faith, that therein lies your true north. Whenever you're wondering if you're headed in the right direction, refer back to spirit, right? And I feel like that's what you've been doing. And you are starting to see how that leads you in the direction of like your fulfillment. Okay, Capricorn? And the other card is Dry Desert. It comes up to 4, which I always feel like is the number of foundation and, like hard work, right? And so this is the dry desert. Like your compass, your true north may be leading you in a direction or over terrain that is uncomfortable, right? It's not easy. It doesn't feel great. You're like, I really got to buckle down and get through this because on the other side is like, it's so many blessings that sometimes you have to go through those periods where you build your perseverance through, going through maybe harsh conditions or things that you wouldn't normally do, right? Out of your comfort zone. And so I feel like your compass may be you're like, I gotta move forward. Let me check my compass. It says true north is this way, and you look this way, and it's a freaking desert. And you're like, what? How long is the desert? Oh, so yeah, Capricorn is cool because you have like, yes, great cards in your outcome. It's like you're going through something, but it's building your strength and it's building your perseverance so that when you receive this bounty of blessing and prosperity, you can stand up under the weight, right? Like you're building your muscles. It's all good. So, okay. Um, Capricorn, we have your card here, Temptation. So this could be self-doubt and worry and obsessiveness and, giving in to those self-doubt and those dark thoughts, giving in to habits, negative habits, bad habits. And these could all come, they were rooted in your past experiences. And, like they could have been things that were like supportive to you or like a crutch to you because they helped you deal with, things that happened to you before. So they gave you strength in a way, like a false sense of, what they call it, like liquor courage or alcohol courage, right? So like you could have, use substances, people, sex, anything like that to gain a level of comfort. Okay. And it's like the comfort is no longer good for you. You have to leave the comfort, Capricorn. Um, and I guess the comfort that I could be referring to is Capricorns are very aware of how they present in the world, right? Capricorn energy is very aware of how it is received. Okay. And it's possibly time for you to change, because that can lead to a level of conformity. If you want to be received well, you do what everyone else does. But you have to follow your own personal true north, okay? To your own 10 of water. You have to move forward in your own lane. And I say that because currently we have the 7 of fire, which is just that, knowing that, you're different and unique for a reason. You're freaking unicorn. You understand? So you don't have to listen to what everyone else says. You don't have to uh, give and exchange, ideas with other people. You don't have to accept other people's critique on you. You don't have to accept the old way that you felt like you had to do things. Now, Capricorn, you can move into your own uniqueness, your own truth. And then that's where we have the call card, which is your own purpose, your purpose moving into, your divine right, your divine destiny, what you were called to do, answering the call of your purpose, knowing you're enough to fulfill the you're enough to fill the destiny that you've been blessed with, right? And we also have the Ace of Wands. So this is new inspiration, um, new work to do. You got new things to do, new projects to create. Now that you're on your true north, now that you're understanding you have to leave your comfort zone, stand in your own authenticity of who you are when put anything out there. And I say put anything out there because we have a card of, being seen and being noticed and being admired by others. When anytime you put something out there, it's going to be, you need it to be authentically who you are. If you're going to give in exchange, if you're going to, give and receive with people, community, whatever, you want to do it from an authentic place, your place, right? Like who you are. And that's it. You're standing in your purpose. You're standing in who you are. And you have a new and very clear understanding of that after you just went through this whole freaking desert. And people saw you go through the desert. People saw you, figure out which way to go, look at your compass, look up, see like, oh man, it's a desert. They saw you get prepared. They saw you start, buying camels and stocking water and, saving money so you could make this desert trip. It reminded me of The Alchemist. An excellent book if you've never read it. It's a great book. I read it with my daughter when she was about 12. So it's a great book like to read with your kids or, just on your own. The Alchemist by Paulo Cello. Yeah, I might be messing that all up, but great book. Either way, it reminds me of that. Like they watch you get everything together and they watch you become your purpose. They're watching you, they're looking at you become your purpose. And, there's some shadow there. There's some people who, may have some negative things to think to say there. But also when you are in the limelight, so to speak, or when you're being seen, they see all parts of you, right? They're not just going to see in Capricorn. I know how you feel about appearances. They see all parts of you, you know, the great part of you, but they also see the moon side of you, the shadow aspects of you, you know, the strength of you. I'm not saying these are negative things, because sometimes our shadow aspects give us the strength, courage, drive, will, ambition to move forward. You know what I mean? On things. If it was all hunky dory, wouldn't do nothing. So sometimes our shadow aspects are exactly what we need. But Capricorn, it's like they can see that too. And you may have a fear of people being able to see not only your beauty, but, you know, your ugly, your scars. So be aware of that. But I think what assists you, Capricorn, is you are king of water. And I'm saying it's you, Capricorn, because Capricorns can be very in control of their emotions. Some people say they have none. But I don't agree with that at all. But, you know, it's like you're very in control of those emotions. And so, in the face of chaos, in the face of, you know, trying to figure out which way you're going to go, having to drop everything, plan this desert trip, leave the home, leave the business in search of your highest purpose, you know, or, you know, in alignment with your highest purpose. It's what you need to do. It's where your compass is pointing. That may cause such a level of breakdown, but what assists you is you can be emotionally detached from that and do what it is that you need to do, Capricorn. Others may they may feel some kind of way about the choices that you make, but you know, I think you're very you're focused, right? You got your compass and you know which way you're headed, and no one can, you know, try to tear you down emotionally about the decision you're making. And the most likely outcome is shaboing, boing, boing. It's the sun card. Like, yo, this your time, Capricorn. You're being led through the desert, but on the other side of the desert is your divine purpose, the beginning of something beautiful and wonderful. If you're a male, then hey, the Queen of Wands is waiting. Such opportunities. They're a female, then here you go. You have all these abundant opportunities for your creative endeavors, all these abundant opportunities for your inspirational speaking, for your inspirational spiritual work, all of that stuff. And this is also speaking to like inspirational work. So, you know, maybe your Capricorn, your calling and your purpose is one that is I don't want to say divinely orchestrated, because they're all divine. It's one that will help other people to see their own passion, divinity, beauty. Okay. So you go through the hard stuff, people see you go through it, and your tower, your chaos, and how you come through it all as, you know, a self assured unicorn, not taking no shit from nobody. That is inspiration to many others. And you being that inspiration is your divine purpose. Okay? It's what you've been called to do. So slowly but surely, you are moving along your right path to your 10 of water, to your sun, to your call. You know, you're moving into your highest calling, Capricorn. That's beautiful. And it all comes from you being authentically who you are and letting go of past feelings of inadequacy, past fears. Yay, Capricorn. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. But Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that greatness. Yeah, just, you know, peace. peace to you, Capricorn. This is great. This is wonderful. And I feel like you're prepared. Like you already knew this was coming. So you've already prepared for this and you got your compass out. I feel like right now, Capricorn, you're already like in the desert, but you're coming close to the end. You're about to, step right into all of this stuff that has been divinely promised for you. Okay. As always, Capricorn, trust the divinity in you and peace.